Meeting to order. If you'll join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, roll call, please.
Bahina. Here. Young.
Here.
Dilling.
Here.
Neighbors. Here. Boone.
Here.
Doyle. Adrianson.
Here. Okay, there's no public hearing. First item on the agenda is public comment. Cheryl Wellman, if you'd like to come up and speak for 3 minutes.
Sure. I just want to thank everybody for letting me speak. I'd like to address Mayor Mike Adrianson, Village Administrator Jeff Weld, the trustees Young, Dillig, Doyle, Bahena, Neighbors, and Boone on behalf of my business, Peaceful Grounds Coffee Company. To a person, I don't need to tell you that the success rate of a new startup in our town has been very limited, and although we know success is never guaranteed, we also know that the more options we provide the community, the better the chance of success. If you have followed us on our social media page, you know my family and I are committed to making this work in our town, and we are being as creative as we can. That being said, we are formally requesting consideration for a gaming license for our business. This gaming would not be in the open, it would be in a quiet and discreet location. An initial conversation with the mayor led to a statement that I know that you guys are limiting the amount of licenses that you want to provide to the town, but we respectfully ask that if this could be voted on for our business in the next month's meeting, we would appreciate it. Being off of 52, we already have an uphill battle with not having a lot of car traffic or foot traffic, so this revenue would help us offset some of our expenses. Few businesses have built the brand my family has in a short amount of time, but to sustain this brand, this extra revenue would be very helpful. And we just ask that, we know it takes about 6 months to get gaming machines, so there will be a lot of time in between, so time is of the essence, and we just want to thank you, Mayor, the Village, Administrator Mr. Weld, and the trustees for listening to our request. That's it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, no more public comments. The first item on the agenda is a consent agenda. This consists of July 15th, 2025 Village Board Meeting Minutes, July 23rd, 2025 Special Meeting Minutes, that's for the Comprehensive Land Use Workshop, and then approval of August 2nd, 2025 Bills List. So if anyone would like anything pulled from the consent agenda, if not, I'd like to entertain a motion to approve.
Motion.
Second.
Roll call?
Bahina. Yes. Young.
Yes.
Dilling.
Yep.
Neighbors.
Yes.
Boone.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. First item under new business is a resolution awarding the bid for fiscal year 2026 motor fuel tax resurfacing project. So this year's road resurfacing project include surface, curb, gutter, and sidewalk repair in the northern part of Hanover Estates. 4 companies bid on this project, and deconstruction was the lowest bidder, just under $538,000. John, this would mean that it's complete over in that area then, right? Once this is done? Because I know every year we've been trying to pick at it, but. So if anyone,
All of Hanover will be completed then.
okay. If anyone has any questions or discussion, I'd like to entertain a motion to approve a resolution awarding the bid for fiscal year 2026 motor fuel tax resurfacing project to deconstruction in the amount of $537,907.85.
Motion. Second.
Okay, roll call?
Young.
Yes.
Dilling.
Yes.
Neighbors. Yes. Boone.
Yes.
Bahina. Yes.
Okay, motion carries. Next item on the agenda is the ordinance implementing a municipal grocery retailer's occupation tax and municipal grocery service occupation tax in the Village of Manhattan. This is not a new tax. Currently, the state collects this 1% grocery tax and distributes it all to the municipalities. So starting in 2026, the state will no longer collect this tax, and it'll be up to the municipalities to collect it ourselves. So this is a way that the state, once again, took funding away from local municipalities to make themselves look good, and it wasn't even part of their budget. It was always coming to the local municipalities, so this implements it, it keeps it continuing. So, any questions on that?
So that would be equal to what the state is taking away, we would just maintain, not actually raise?
No, it's not a raise, it's,
Okay, so it's the same, it'd be 1%.
yeah, it's already calculated, and I was talking to Justin about this, it is a little complex, because the 7.5% sales tax that you get on your receipt at Burcott's, for example, it's only, the 1% is only on certain groceries.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like eggs, milk, but not a prepared pizza or chicken, so it is kind of complex. It's not a separate 1% on the receipt.
So we're not adding any more?
No, it's the same, it's just the way that they, for political reasons, they said they were going to cut grocery tax, but all they did was take it away from local municipalities.
And taxes in 100 other different ways. I just want to make sure that the people in this village aren't paying any more than what they have to.
I agree, if they wanted to help, the state could lower property tax or fund the schools more.
Correct. Okay.
Do you know how much that brings in annually,
Um,
grocery tax?
Justin, if I'm correct, is it about 110,000 that we?
It's actually confidential.
Oh. But a guesstimate, we could guess, I mean, yeah,
That's also really something.
yeah. So I'd like to.
I'll motion.
All right. Motion,
Second.
Second. Roll call?
Dilling,
Yes.
Neighbors, yes. Boone,
No.
Bahina, yes. Young,
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. Next item on the agenda is ordinance amending multiple sections of the Village of Manhattan Personnel Manual. So our current personnel manual was issued in 2018. The updated version will include new policies which were previously approved by the board. This includes part-time employees' vacation, part-time employee holiday pay, and travel per diem. Additionally, it will include policies on dress code and meal periods, and acknowledgement letters for harassment, chain of command, social media policies, and the updated personnel manual was reviewed by our village attorney, so thank you for that. Anyone have any questions on this? I think it's just kind of getting everything written out, so. I'd like to entertain a motion to approve an ordinance amending multiple sections of the Village of Manhattan Personnel Manual.
Motion?
second.
Roll call?
Neighbors, yes. Boone,
Yes.
Bahina, yes. Young,
Yes.
Dilling,
Yes.
Okay, excuse me, motion carries. Next item on the agenda is a resolution hiring a full-time accountant. During our annual strategic planning meeting, the board determined that due to growth and an increased workload in our finance department, it would be necessary to add a full-time accountant to our finance department. Joseph Page was the most qualified applicant and comes to Manhattan with a bachelor's degree from Lake Forest College and 2 years of municipal finance experience. So I'd like to entertain a motion to approve a resolution hiring Joseph Page as a full-time accountant with a salary of $73,320 a year.
Motion?
second.
Any questions? Roll call?
Boone,
Yes.
Bahina, yes. Young,
Yes.
Dilling,
Yes.
Neighbors, yes.
Okay, motion carries. That's it for the regular meeting. There is no executive session. I have a couple updates. I already notified the board about the fire sprinklers for St. Joe's. I know that's been a hot topic, but the gentleman that came here and spoke from Northern Illinois Fire Sprinkler Advisory Board, he, discussing it with him, the cost of the materials for the sprinkler system was about $10,300, and they agreed to cover that cost for the materials. So the contractor is doing the labor for free, and then they're going to do the, cover the cost of the materials. So it's another $10,000 donation for the church. So it looks like their project's going on pretty well right now. It's pretty knocked down. But I just want to let everyone know, I thought that was pretty generous of them. The other thing is going through the inventory of our vehicles and salvaging some of them. We have a 2007 Ford F-150 Triple H Ranch put on social media that they were actually looking for a vehicle to use for their ranch. It's a 5013C. So I was going to consider if the board's okay if we donate the truck to them to use around their ranch. So I think at auction, we don't know for sure, it might bring $1,500 maybe. It's a 2007. So it was actually a public works truck that they retired and gave to EMA. So if the board's okay, I could do a straw poll. I mean, are you okay with donating it? As long as we got to check legally and everything that we could do it, but.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I'm good with that. That's good organization.
Yeah, contingent on it. It's obviously legal.
Yeah, I just want to make sure, but yeah, they could use it, and they do a lot of stuff for special needs and different things like that, so. Jenny?
Yep, I'm definitely.
All right,
I agree.
all right. That's all I got. Jennifer?
Summer's coming to an end, and sports are in full force right now. We have our Manhattan Patriots. Our first game is at Lincoln Way West this weekend on Sunday. The kids are all getting busy, getting ready, and we've had tryouts for multiple sports at our schools already. So I guess we're just gearing up for our school year. Other than that, we have our car show coming up soon. And I just hope everyone enjoys the rest of the summer. Hopefully the warm weather stays for a little while.
Thank you. Justin?
I'm good, thank you.
Bob?
Looks like they're going along pretty good on Park Street. What's the timeline as we speak? They got the gravel down from side to side. They got to put sidewalks, curbs, and
Yes.
then everything else is asphalt over that?
Correct, so they're anticipating probably 2 weeks for it to be completed.
Good, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Gary.
All right, thank you. Lucinda?
I had a chance to stop by on Thursday to Peaceful Grounds, and got to have some fun at the ribbon cutting, and that was just such a fresh idea, and it's just such a fun atmosphere, and everybody was having a good time, and I couldn't think of a better place to have like a surprise party for someone. So that was a lot of fun, but that's all I have, Mayor.
Thanks. Clint?
Yeah, hope everyone's enjoying the rest of the summer. Congrats to Lucy on your news, and I know Becky just did the St. Jude run with a bunch of other fellow Manhattan folks, and that seemed like that was another big success. Seemed like the Counting Stars raised a bunch of money, and some of the other Manhattan groups. So the blood drive that Shelley helped coordinate was also a big success after talking to her. We have our St. Joe's golf outing. Not this Saturday, but the upcoming Saturday after that on August 16th. It should be a good time. Hopefully we'll have some good weather. Seems like the project's going well, and thanks to Mike and everyone else for helping with the sprinkler situation. They truly appreciate that. And I know the church has also sent some emails about Tom's undergoing some treatment, so just to keep him in your thoughts and prayers. So.
Thanks. Becky?
Oops. I just wanted to remind everyone that the cruise night is August 13th from 4:30 to 7:30, and that is in the Wabash parking lot.
Thanks. Jeff?
I just want to say congratulations to Lucy and Jeff. I seen on Facebook that she said yes, so congratulations.
Thank you. Mark?
I just wanted to remind the board, August 7th, this Thursday, we have the comp plan open house from 4 to 6. It's going to be held in this room, so we encourage anybody in the community to come.
Thanks. John?
Just a couple quick updates. August 26th, we'll be opening up the bids for the 3 water main projects that we got going on. So that's going to be the water mains on Front Street, Arsenal Road, and on Smith Road, on Route 52 from Smith to Gauger. So we'll be getting those prices back on that day, and we'll move forward with that project. Over at Well 7, they got the concrete flooring, all the plumbing in. They got 1 full wall up, and they're working on 2 other walls right now. So that project is going along really pretty good. They're still anticipating a March of '26 for the project to be done.
Are they going to put the vessel in there before they finish all the walls, or do they put it in before the roof?
That's one of the things they're waiting on to see when that vessel's gonna be done, because it still isn't done yet. So they don't wanna wait and hold everything else up. They might leave the roof off if they have to bring a crane in and drop it in from a crane, or they might leave the one door, it's right by a overhead door, so they might be able to leave that door open and slide it in that way. So that's what we're waiting on there. And just for St. Joe's, they do have the sewer and the water already hooked up, so now it's just a matter of getting on the inside, once they get done with that, hooking up the sprinkler system.
All right, thanks. Carrie?
I'm good unless anybody has any questions for me. Thank you.
No questions? Justin?
Eastern?
Justin, do you have anything?
The finance planning meeting that's scheduled in September, on September 9th. If any of the board members have specific items that you'd like to go over during that meeting, if you could let me know by the end of August, just so I have some time to prepare for that. Other than that, nothing else.
Thank you. Chief?
I have nothing.
Thanks. All right. So, anyone else? Like to entertain a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Meeting adjourned.